Good afternoon from down the allotment. Just looking at my gazinias. Aren't they lovely? Really bright. So I have kind of a pondering today. I'm pondering. So I try and keep this part of the allotment in the cage really nice and tidy and straight lines and weeded, and I take the dead leaves off of things so it's all quite nice and tidy, so no slugs and bugs can get at them. I've got some nice new lettuces just put in here, and this here are some new leeks that I've grown from seed here. Over here I have got a lovely row of carrots coming up. This row didn't do so well. Got some green lettuces here, so everything kind of pretty weeded, nice straight lines. Come over here. So my pondering, my thoughts are, do you have to keep your allotment nice and neat and tidy? Nice straight lines, it looks nice, it looks lovely. Or if you've got a full-time job like me, does it matter that you have the other end of the allotment that is just a complete mess? I call this my permaculture allotment end. There's weeds everywhere, but I'm still getting lots of food. I've had so many runner beans off of here. Look at the lovely strings, clumps. What do you call runner beans? Clumps of runner beans. Loads. I've had loads of potatoes. I haven't weeded those. Maybe this year we've had a bit of slugs in them, but we're getting them out the ground. This is our first year growing potatoes. I sowed from seed some asparagus and planted it in. I'm trying to keep this weed free, but failing. We'll have another go at that. But I mean, I've still got lovely things growing, beautiful things happening, and I haven't managed to get to my peas yet to cut them all down to get the peas out of them to save for seed for next year, because of my permaculture happening down here with my pumpkins. Again, look at all the lovely runner beans on there. I do wade through it all to get the runner beans off there. This is like my second, third sowings here. Lots of lovely flowers on them. And then, if I step through them, see, look, this nasty weed. Now I'll just see that and I want to get rid of it and chuck it away. But do you let it grow? My pumpkins. I cut some leaves off of these the other day. These are called jack-o'-lanterns pumpkins, but they're doing really well. The courgettes are doing well. 10 tomatoes in between them. We have more growing down there. Lots of lovely courgettes growing. You see that one there. And lots of gourds going around the outside. My sunflowers. The other side of the runner beans. Loads and loads of runner beans. I love runner beans. So, and over the other side, I'll get there. Another big pumpkin there with my pointy top of a leek seedy flower thing I'm going to eat when I get home. Over here I have my Three Sisters attempt with my sweet corn. Again, kind of not weeded at all, because I just haven't got the time. But does it matter? I'm still growing sweet corn. Look, I've got a lovely sweet corn coming there. I'm still producing food. And you see those courgettes there? Those, oh, I don't know if I can get through here. Oh, oh. I'm trying not to step on everything. Look at these here. Can you see that on there? How great is that? And here, another one. Lovely. And some dill flowers. I love the dill flowers. Had lots of dill off of that. And of course sunflowers. So that's my question. Does it matter that you kind of let your allotment grow how it wants to? You can still produce food. Or does it have to be neat and tidy and the weeds all contained? I think that if I most probably had the time, if I didn't work full time, I might try and keep it a little bit tidier. I'm happy with what I'm doing. Have a quick look in the polytunnel. Cucumbers. I'm having so many cucumbers this year. It's been brilliant. I've got melons. I have tomatillos. They didn't get blight. Oh, there's one ready here, look. I was wondering when they were going to be ready, but look, that one is splitting out of its little husk, this little lantern. Excellent. I shall pick that later. Try to make some salsa verde. And my chilies. And the polytunnel isn't as well looked after as my greenhouse at home, but I've still got loads of chilies. Got loads of basil, cucumbers, peppers, look. I haven't the time to weed every single weed out of it, but I've got vine celery that I love putting in soup, and I love making tomato soup, and the basil. But yes, all my tomato plants in here where all these strings are hanging had to go because they got blight, and we had such a rainy summer. The potatoes kind of got a bit of it, and it all came in the green in the polytunnel. But at home, my tomatoes are fantastic, and if you follow my Rooted and Booted page on Instagram or here on YouTube, if you follow my YouTube shorts, you will see lots of shorts about my tomatoes at home in my greenhouse and how well they're doing and how many we've had. So that's my tour of my allotment today and polytunnel. Got lots of side shoots to be taken off of here, look, all trying to grow again. I like to leave every other one cucumber to grow. I normally take all of these off down here though, and up here, I mean, oh my goodness, I have got lots of pruning to do up here with all the side shoots growing, but I would have that one cucumber going and then take this off, and then the next cucumber I would leave to grow, take the next one off. Here we have a whole bundle of cucumbers. Look, they're a bit misshapen. I think I kind of took the wrong, yes, I remember what I did with this cucumber. I took the top leader off by mistake, and this is a side shoot going up. That's still doing really well. Lots of cucumbers. I do love chopping them up really small, as in sliced cucumbers, and having them as dips. That's my favourite way to eat cucumbers. So, back to my question. Would you rather have a nice neat allotment, or one that kind of exists in permaculture, or a mixture of both like I have? As long as you grow food, for your family and yourselves, does it matter? I love how the beans hang off the arch. I was hoping they were going to grow a bit more over here, but then I didn't put any strings here, look. I will put strings there next year so they can grow up. I'm happy with what I'm doing. A mixture of both. I have definitely learnt this year that I have got to write proper name tags for everything. I'm going to have a real think about this because my dog likes to nick the little tiny plastic white ones that I put in the ground and run off with them. So I have to find a way of naming things and leaving the name tags in the ground because I forget what I'm growing. For instance, quickly back to my nice neat cage. Now look, she nicks them and I just find them and put them in a pile there. So I've forgotten what these are. I think they're cauliflowers, but I don't know. But I did have a nice little stick here that was telling me what it was, but gone. Now I know that these are Savoy cabbages because that's obvious. And I know that these are freckle lettuces. They are brilliant. I've been loving freckle lettuce. Definitely, if you find that, sow freckle lettuces. And over here, look how well my red cabbages are doing. So pleased with those, look. Cauliflowers, however, aren't doing so great. They're there. They're cauliflowers, but they've been annihilated by the whitefly. You stop the butterflies getting in with the butterfly netting, and then you get the whitefly. Oh, and Sunflower City will definitely not happen next year. I have had holes in the roof, which I've had to pull together with those zippy tags. So these are all going to get cut down. I was hoping to keep cropping the flowers off of them, but no, they're just wrecking my roof. So more sunflower death is going to happen. But next year, lesson learned, whitefly as well, lots of marigolds. There will be marigolds in here everywhere. Apparently they hate marigolds. Look, they're all flying around. You see them? If I tap this, look at them, horrible little things. They're just going to eat everything. But I'm really pleased this cabbage is doing so well. I hope it's like whitefly resistant. And I have no clue what this is. Beautiful flower, but the stick's gone. I think it might have been I thought it was I thought it was spinach, but that don't look like spinach to me. So thank you very much for stopping by. I hope you have a lovely day. Look at my red oric. Well, that seed, I love it. I love the look at it. I kind of treat the leaves like spinach, either in salad, the little baby leaves when they're baby leaves, obviously not when it's gone to seed, but when it started going to seed, I just loved it. I'm going to have to pick it soon so it doesn't get red oric all over the allotment next year. And dill, I love the dill. Pickling cucumbers and dill is my job for the afternoon, I think. Oh yes, and to keep finding things. Now, these are Brussels sprouts. They're red flowery Brussels sprouts. I think the whitefly have just eaten all the actual sprouty bits. I don't know. They look so lovely and healthy. Eating the actual leaves for some dinners. But, I don't know. Maybe not. Look, I can see, I took the top off of this to try and encourage the sprouts to grow. Maybe they haven't. Maybe we have little flowery Brussels sprouts growing now. We will see. Oh, I must go now. I'm just waffling. If you manage to stick it out for, what is it now? 15 minutes. thank you so much. And I'm going to say goodbye from, look, a little puppy, from me and the puppy. Hope you have a lovely day. Talk to you soon.